Folks, Champagne Friday again. And here we are.
Here we are.
On the West Coast, at the place where you was born, not here in the pool or in the water.
Almost,
yes.
Yeah, I lived here between I was 3 years old until I was 8 or 9, something like that. Just a couple of kilometers from here.
Because we live on the east coast, the east side of Sweden, and we are very passionate about that. But this spot, Lysekil, the only fjord in Sweden, very Norwegian in many ways, even a slight touch of rain that is actually coming right now. And did you see the submarine in the beginning? First time we saw it live.
Yeah.
It just popped up outside the window. So we're here focusing on two things. First of all, the temperature is exactly the same as the champagne. So it's 8 degrees, chilled to exactly 8 degrees, and 8 degrees in the air. So we want to see what is happening with the two very different and same time similar champagnes in another way. The second thing is that today we picked Grand Crus, both of them. Both of them, something else, Solera or Réserve Perpetuelles.
Correct.
And what is that? What is that, Björn?
Well, you might have seen on labels the last, say, 10 years this concept of Solera, which actually is not from Champagne, but we have to say that our friend Anselm Celos, he was inspired from a trip. He really loves the wines from Jerez in southern part of Spain, down at Sanlúcar de Barrameda. And the tradition of doing sherry is that the first year you fill the barrels, put them on ground level. That is the Solera. Then you put the next vintage, one layer of barrels on top. That's the Primero Criadera. And then it's the second Criadera, the third Criadera, up until 5. So you have 6 different layers. Yeah. And when the 7th vintage is made, or the 7th harvest is produced, they extract 1/6 from the bottom, from the Solera, which means that they fill from the 7th year 1/6 into the new. So that means that you will even out the vintage differences throughout. And this is a way to, let's say, even out the quality differences. So that is a tier of 6 different versions. Then the Réserve Perpetuelle is more the French version of it. Yeah. But it means actually that it's not only based on 6 years. It can be started in the 80s or...
Like this too.
Like these two, yeah. 2 versions of 80s Perpetuelle.
Yeah. We have, in this case, I'm very impressed that so many started this concept at almost the same time. So we have Vazart-Coquart, 82 they started, so it's more than 40 years old now from the start. And you see on the label as well, 82-17, so the youngest wine. And it's a secret how much, and I feel that it's quite much because the style is rather young. And the other one, it's Cuvée Laetitia from H.Billiot in Ambonnet. So also Grand Cru, Chauilly, Ambonnet, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, to simplify, a little dash of Chardonnay, but anyway. And this is 83 base, where they start. So let's taste them in the perfect temperature, in beautiful, clean, Scandinavian
conditions,
West Coast style. Of course, as I always do, taste indoors first, and the differences are very, very small. They are beautifully shining outdoors as well. And now we're making actually rain
crispy,
hiking.
vibrant, a lot of energy in the wines. And you might wonder, why are you putting down so much time and effort to make these Perpetuelles or Soleras? Well, actually, to build complexity over time. That's the most thing that it gains from this.
And for many years, most of the Soleras or the Perpetuelles are more like a little bit too oxidative, because the aged wine became too old in many cases. But today they have realized how important it is to keep the freshness, the crispiness of the old wines as well, and use them more as a spice. Very unoxidative characteristics. And the best examples of this is Cuve 38 from Oriol, for instance, which...
no oxidation whatsoever.
No, it's just
crisp as a daisy.
Super clean, and even the Clicquot is making with their new champagne as well. So, different styles, but still the crispiness are the same. The minerality is very strong. The typicity of terroirs, Grand Cru, it's for sure there. I got stronger impressions from the Bio with some passion fruit. rather exotic notes on top of this very fresh, stony minerality and the flintiness. And wider, broader, perhaps for a day like this, even more suitable if you're going to drink a bottle or a Magnum. This is not done in Magnus. Just 900 bottles of this one.
Wow.
In this weather, I prefer the Bio. Indoors, I prefer the Vazart-Coquart.
Shall we see if the Vazart-Coquart is better indoors?
Let's go inside.
So. Let's go in.
See you next Friday, guys. Cheers. Woohoo! 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 Champagne Friday next Friday as well.